very well. Gefle's a hard team to play against. They're very structured well. They have 2 banks of 4, which is difficult to play through. In the first half, I think the ball circulation was too slow at times. We kept moving it across the pitch rather than trying to play through them. That was our intent, to play through them. That's what we worked on this week, was to try and play through them. We had a few chances and their goalkeeper brought out some good saves, and maybe the run of the ball didn't help us at that stage in the first half. In the second half we upped the pace. We had more switches of play, which offered us the chances to play into our front players, Bangura and Goran, which gave us more attacking play. The performance in the back 4 was very good. We had to be really good today because Gefle on the sides, they break quickly on the sides. They've had good record with crosses. They put in good crosses, and they've had numerous goals at the front post, so we had to stop that. We always try to keep the full back opposite side of the ball, in beside the central defenders to offer us security. So I think Niels and Kenny Pavey did that to a very good extent. And I think at the end of the day we deserved to win, as the Gefle coach has said. And I'm pleased for the players because we've worked hard. We're playing with a good intensity. Not just this game, we've played numerous games the last 3, 4, 5 at that intensity, and today we got the payoff, so I'm delighted for the players.
Thank you. Några frågor?
What's it been like working this week during the circumstances?
Just go on with it. Football people are football people. You just go on with whatever you've got at the training, whether it be 5, whether it be 10, whether it be 15 players, you just work with them. You don't worry about outside influences at that particular point in time. The unfortunate thing this week is we've had numerous players away on international duty. We had 7 players away, when we don't have a big squad. You know, there's been players that have taken part today within the 18-man pool that aren't 100% fit. We had to make decisions this morning when we arrived, and we made decisions, and some that had to sit on the bench weren't 100% fit.
How did you approach the game without doing that?
How did we approach the game?
Yeah. Or how did you approach?
I think you saw today how we approached the game.
Yeah. But you had to make any changes? Or
no, we just changed. The situation was that we had 2 injuries. Flavio got injured on Thursday and never trained yesterday with the squad, and he was a major doubt. We told him we would give him till today. We spoke to the medical, and Daniel Testrom was also, he's still got a leg injury. He's still feeling it. He's not 100%, but Daniel's the type of boy that doesn't want to let anyone down. I know his mentality. He wants to do well for the club, and it was me. I had to make a decision when I arrived this morning that no, you'll sit on the bench. That is the reason that Valid was brought into the pool, because it's not the situation that we can play Valid all the time. We have to speak to the board concerning that, and I did so yesterday afternoon. I got a decision back at 4 o'clock that he could be part of the pool.
So it's not sure that he's going to be able to play the last 3 games?
No, I have to go and ask on certain occasions.
What do you think about that?
Sorry?
What do you think about that?
Well, I've been like that since it started. This carry-on started. With Valid in the team, we have averaged two points per game with Valid in the team. Without him in the team, and that's no disrespect to the rest, he's a central defender, he's a good player, he'll go on and play at a higher level, and Oiko at this moment in time need the player.
So obviously you want to select him, you'll be able to select him?
No, the situation is that the board made the decision that if players are fit and can play, then they feel it's only right that they get given the opportunity rather than a player that wants to move on.
So if Perry Paulson had been able to play today,
what if your auntie would have been your uncle? Hypothetical.
Har vi fler frågor?
Well, I think you just check the team sheets back. If Per Carlson's fit to play the day, what's been the back two? What's to been the two central defenders?
What?
Carlson and Backman. That's been the two central defenders since the valid situation flared up.
Yeah,
So that would have been the same today. But what it's not, let me tell you, it's not about valid today. That was a good team performance. A very good team performance, and everyone played their part. And that's the most important thing. As a coach, you're only trying to bring your team to a level to take part in the game at a good intensity and try and win the game. That's what we achieved.
Ivan was back in the goal. Is he the first goal?
Sorry?
Ivan Torino was back in the goal. Why?
Why is that? Well, we just felt that, that we lost a couple of goals. It wasn't Kenny's fault, but in the decision making, he was involved in maybe at that point in time his decision making, the same as the central defender's decision making was wrong. But we just felt that Ivan lost his focus, and I know why he lost his focus. I spoke to him at the start of the week. Get your focus back, show me what you can do in training. He's worked exceptionally hard this week. He's looked a far fresher goalkeeper because it's maybe cleared his head, and you move on from there.
Fler frågor?